During the second intermission against Chicago, at home, in D.C., I was able to get time with the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
All right, we're going in.
It's okay if I put a mic on?
No, I don't do mics.
No.
You guys good? Yep. All right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
You are the only person on the planet who knows how Ovi is feeling right now. What have you been saying to him? Has it changed as he's gotten closer?
No, not really. You know, I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for the game. There's no one player that's bigger than the game, right? And we learned that from guys past. And that's what makes our game so wonderful, right? Is the people who are in the game. And it's a great record, and it's a great honor. He's deserving of the record. He's been great for the game. And listen, records are made to be broken, right? It's exciting. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad to be part of it. And it's a special moment for not only Alex, but his teammates, for the Capitals, for their fans, and for the NHL.
What was it like for you when you were coming up on Gordie Howe's record?
It was bittersweet for me because Gordie Howe was my idol, right? I met him when I was 10 years old, and then I ended up playing in an all-star game with Gordie, and we became friends. And I remember the night before we were having dinner, my dad and I said, you know, in a lot of ways I feel kind of foolish that I'm going to break Gordie Howe's record. He's the greatest player ever lived. He's my idol, and the game was different in the 50s and 60s and 70s. And my dad said, I'll never forget, he said, listen, he's really proud of you and he's so happy for you. And you make sure when the guy breaks your record, you feel the same way as Gordie Howe did. And I remember I looked at my dad and I said, well, can I enjoy it for a couple moments?
Right, before someone's about to break it?
Anyway,
Thanks, Dad.
I'll never forget Gordie, and I'll never forget my dad's words of wisdom.
Do you think Alex will ever be sitting watching someone break his record?
Oh, it's a good question. I don't know, because it'll be tough. Like right now, the players are so good today, right? Goaltending is so much better than it was way back when, but that's okay. But never say never, right?
Score! The chase continues.
For you, when he does do it, do you have planned out what you're going to say to him?
Why'd you do it? I don't know, I'm kidding. I got feelings.
Come on, man.
No, you know what? It's respect. The only thing that I can honestly in my heart say is I know how hard it is to get 894 goals.
Everyone keeps saying you're such a different player than Ovi, and that's completely true. I mean, just couldn't be more opposite styles on
Yeah, I was
this.
160 and he's 260. No, I say this all the time. You know, the three players I saw in my lifetime were Gordie Howe, Mark Messier, and Alex. That they could play smart, intelligent hockey, skate and be physical and score a lot of goals. And those are the three guys that are on an elite platform. He deserves all the credit he's getting. It's incredible. I'm proud of him, and I'm happy for the league, and I'm happy for City of Washington. I'm happy for the National Hockey League.
We are sitting here. He's one goal away from tying your record, 2 from breaking it. Do you have any feelings a little different than you've had? You've been saying for 2 years he's going to break it, but as it gets closer, do you sort of feel any more emotion?
Not one bit.
Yeah?
I was sitting with my kids yesterday. We were watching the game. He scored against Carolina. Because I talked to Alex and he said, don't come till I get to 2.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. And then when he scored the other night against Carolina, and I said, okay, he only needs 3 to break it, 2 to tie, I said, we got to go to Washington. Gordie Howe didn't let me down. He was at the last few games I played. I didn't want to let him down. My dad always told me the only thing worse than cancer in life is jealousy. Listen, I did everything I could do. I played as hard as I could. I'm proud of what I accomplished. And I'm happy for the game, and I'm happy for Alex, and I'm happy for everyone. This is a monumental moment. This record, I'm not trying to be egotistical.
No.
It's hard to get 895 goals, and so good for him.
There's a reason it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
The Capitals are down a goal. Alex Ovechkin is on the edge of history, hitting his 893rd early in the game, his 40th of the year. And if Alex Ovechkin gets it, he will draw equal with Wayne Gretzky, who is in the building tonight.
Yeah! Dubois coming to a stop. Ovechkin joining a snapshot that went high on the short side. As Roy works to the end boards, Matt goes down in a heap. Look out. It becomes a rumble behind Lindgren. Ovechkin right up the gut. Snapped it wide.
The winger, the top forwards all over Ovi. That was Mikheyev on that last particular shift, so the rotation can move those guys around to get Ovi open.
Here's a pass, Ovechkin. The Great Eight stand side by side with the Great One.
And Bedlam breaks out here at Capital One.
Wayne Gretzky has held the record alone since March of 1994. And he now has company. Wow!
History tonight in Washington.
What was that moment like? Because really the game stopped after you scored and tied Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, that was great. That moment, you know, family there, fans, Gretzky.
I loved how the whole team just spilled off the bench, you know, to sort of attack you. I loved in the moment because the fans wanted to all give you such a big hug, and it felt like the team did it for them almost.
Yeah, obviously it's a history, and they're part of it.